Hi guys, good evening. You all are welcome to another wonderful LS. Happy Easter to each and every one of you guys. It's Friday and it's Easter Friday. And this is me saying happy Easter to you and happy Good Friday to you. How was your Friday? Sorry, I want to fix my earpiece on this other phone and I'm also charging it and it's the same place. I don't even know what to do. You all are welcome to another wonderful LS. It's Nessa here, and you all are welcome to Nessa Growth. Happy Easter to you all. I'm just trying to connect myself on this other phone so I'll view myself properly. How was your Friday? How was the Easter celebration or Easter prayers? I've got to myself. Oh, my sister is in the building. Hi. I when I was about to like come for my LS, now I remember that I was supposed to check on you. Actually, it's even because of you that I brought this earpiece because I was like, I just have to Binti Lifestyle. It's here. Hi, good evening. Happy Easter to you all. Happy Good Friday. How are you all doing? I hope people did not eat meat today. Who ate meat today? Busy lifestyle is true. You were not here. Happy new month. Happy new month. It's true. Zone TV, did I even wish you happy new month? Do you know that actually I thought today was even the 1st of April? It was like towards evening, and I asked my son that, wait, is today the 1st of April or the 2nd of Patricia Media? Hi, you are welcome. Happy new month. Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday. All in all happy everything, Sha. Let us shall be happy. Happy everything to you all. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate thumbs up, though. Thank you for the thumbs up. Zone TV is in the building. Thank you. Same to you, host. Bintu, say hi. Bintu, how are you doing? How are you feeling now? I hope your back is not really aching you. The last time we did LS, you were complaining of backache. I hope it's a little bit better now. Patricia Media, hi, how are you doing? And Zone TV, I know very well that Zone TV is at work. Like US time is just also different. I know very well if I should ask her the time now, she will say it's 4 p.m. Why me? I'm already like going to like 9 p.m. Like the time difference is just so amazing. I'm still sick, but feeling better. Sweetie, please feel better. Oh, sickness is not your portion. Oh, don't be sick. I beg you in the name of God. Okay, you have to be strong for the kids. Like when mothers are sick, I feel for the children. Like I really feel for them because Patricia said that her own time is 2 p.m. Okay, Patricia, you two, you're in the USA. Okay, it's true. You two, you are in the USA, but I know very well that Zone TV is in the USA. Amen. Obedient lifestyle. You will not be sick. Oh, hey, God will not allow us to be sick. Oh, you see, she said 2:40. I know very well that the time difference is just so. Why me is like should I say like 17 minutes to 9 p.m. Like I didn't start the LS on time. You know now Easter holiday, children are on break, and tomorrow is even Saturday, they are not going to school. So they didn't like go to bed like 8, their normal time. They went to bed a little bit late. So before I would just like change the twins diapers and everything. But it's okay, Sha. So how are you all doing? How was the Easter? How did you people celebrate your Good Friday? Actually, Good Friday is supposed to be a morning Friday. It's the day Jesus Christ Proud Mix is in the building. Hello, my brother. How are you feeling? Let me first of all ask, how are you feeling before I say any other thing? Proud Mix, how is your health? The last time you came to my LS, you were not feeling all that okay. How are you feeling? Proud Mix. So as I was saying, I was asking all of you that are happy. I was saying that happy Easter, how did the Easter go? And now discovered that actually it's Good Friday. Good Friday is supposed to be like a sorrowful day because it's today that Jesus Christ was dead. Like, do you get that? Is why for the Catholic, they don't even like eat anything like meat today. Like they don't really like celebrate like that because it's the day Jesus Christ it's the day Jesus Christ was killed. He did not die, he was killed. Still in the hospital, but I'm doing slightly better. Oh no. Do you know that you stayed long in that hospital, Proud Mix? Please, Be the proud miss I know, and fight whatsoever that is holding you down. Like, just fight it out and get out of that place. Like, I think it's close to 2 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken, that you've been in the hospital, proud mix. Don't worry, you'll be fine, okay? You are a fighter. You are a fighter, so you will do it. Like, you can do it. You are a fighter, okay? It is well, proud miss. Proud miss is in the building. Proud miss is a little bit down. He's at the hospital, and we have a Munte Lifestyle, Patricia, and Zone TV. All of you are welcome. Thank you so much for a thumbs up. I really appreciate. And yeah, it's a Friday, as we all know, and yeah, it's Good Friday. So we just started the LS. I started it a little bit late, but oh well, it's okay. It's better than never. Proud me said that I saw you and everyone. Wait, I saw you and everyone as Constance. Yeah, yesterday. Today makes it 7 days. Why it makes it 7 days? Yeah, I just went to like support Constance. It's good. Like, that is just one thing with LS you get. Is I always say that, okay, no problem. Even if you don't want to attend anybody's LS, like, you can just like start your YouTube and just start doing your LS. But I feel like when you like connect with people, when you already like have people that know you, and when you now start, like, it will be a little bit easier. Like, if you see, almost like everybody that was at Constance LS is everybody that was has been in my LS, like in the other one and all that. And it's just always like a transfer. When you now see Cherish Diary doing LS, it's still all of us like there, like, do you get? So I just feel like it's good to like connect. It's good to like connect with people. But I don't know, other people just feel like, no, they have their own set of people of doing things. Yeah, so Promise is saying that Bunte, I'm a guy you forgot. What did you say? Child, get well. Hi, Proud Miss, please get well soon, sis. Proud Miss is a boy. Oh. Proud Miss is a boy, but he's going to get married in August too. Hey, Zina Tot is in the building. Guten Abend, Schatz. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Hi, Schatz. You are welcome. Yeah, proud means is a guy. So you all are welcome to another wonderful LS. I was just saying, like, happy Easter to all of you and all that. We just started the LS and everything. Proud Miss was not in my LS yesterday. Yes, okay. Even Winter Lifestyle was not in the LS yesterday, but I think even Patricia Media was not in the LS yesterday. I think Patricia Media just connected with me today or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yesterday LS we were just talking about social media. That is social media the worst thing that have happened to this generation, because someone like raised the point saying that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. So yesterday, that was just what we discussed in our LS, and everybody was just sharing their thoughts that on what they think. So some people were not in our LS yesterday, and yeah, promise to say happy Easter to us. Yeah, happy Easter. Thank you so much for that. So I don't know, do you agree that social media is the worst thing that have happened to our generation, or you would say social media is the best thing that have happened to our generation? Or what are your own thoughts on this issue of social media? What will you say about it? So Zenatot is saying that, hi, my dear, at Proud Miss, how are you today? Proud Miss say he's still in the hospital. I don't understand. Like, it's already like 5 days, if I'm not mistaken. But he said that him is still in the hospital. So it's well, Sha. It's well. He will be fine. I believe he's going to be fine, okay? Proud Miss, you are going to be fine. Trust me. You all are welcome to another wonderful LS. Trust me, you all are welcome to another. So in today's LS, I just quickly like just gave a should I say a review, I'll be a feedback on what we discussed in yesterday's LS. Constance Space is in the building. Constance, Constance, how far? How are you doing? Please, if anybody wants to come up, oh, you should come up. If anybody wants to come up, you should come up. Constant space is say hello, Zen, hello, Proud Miss. Hello, yeah, Proud Miss was even saying that she saw that him saw me yesterday in your LS. I was like, yeah, when Constance LS, like, it's the same family, like, we move everywhere. We move here, we move here, we move here together. So Proud Miss said that, okay, I was just because Promise was not Promise is sick, he's in the hospital, and like not only Promise, like some people were not in my LS yesterday. So I was just telling everybody that yesterday LS were discussing, because someone said that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. So that was what we discussed yesterday in our LS. So I think Promise wrote something about that. I feel social media can be guarded towards positivity, but more of it is bad than good. Also, people have committed suicide over things, over stroke, over cyberbullying, and it's very sad. Exactly. So that is to say that there's a positive side to social media, but there's also a negative side to social media. And trust me, promise, this thing that you are saying that people have committed suicide. Okay, sorry. And this thing that you are saying that people have committed suicide because of social media, or because of this bully and everything. It's true. Like, so many people have gone to their early grave just because someone was throwing them, someone was bullying them and all that. Like this evening, before I come to my LS, I just watched a video that the Banigo put, and I can't really remember the title, what the title of the video is, but she was just talking about like some things that people do on social media, that on YouTube. Yeah, she was talking about YouTube. Some things that people do on YouTube that she find is not really, really like that okay and all that. And she was talking about this thing of like people like bullying people in the comment section. Do you get, like, if someone should put up a video, hello at Peppy, where is Peppy? Hey, Peppisco Oyoyo. I did not even see Peppy. Please, that is the link. I just dropped the link. If anyone wants to come up, you guys should come up. All of you are welcome to my LS. If you want to just come up, just click on the link and just come up. Peppy, trust me, I did not say you. Peppy, you are welcome. Constance, and I thought Patricia, everybody, all of you are welcome. Happy Easter to you all. Okay. So I was just talking about the points that Proud makes raise. He said that why Proud me raised that point is that I was talking about that someone said social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. You get, I was just giving him a quick review of what we did yesterday. You will not see me now. Peppy, I've seen you. Peppy, yeah, come up, come and stay up with me so that I will not be, I will be looking at you eyeball to eyeball. Okay, that is the link there. Come up. Trust me, Peppy, I did not see you, but it was not intentional and it was not a joke. It's real. So I was just like telling Proud Mix that telling everybody that someone said social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. And Proud Mix just shared his own thoughts, and he now said that yes, that no, he did not like say yes. He now said that the amount of people that bully people on social media and all this show and all that, it has led a lot of people to their early grave. And I will like agree. Yeah, Pepe, I dropped the link. Okay, let me shower and come up. Okay, sweetheart, go and shower and come up. Okay, so I was now agreeing with Proud Miss that yes, I agreed with him. Like, so many people have like committed suicide. So many people have like, it's not everybody that can take some, like, there are some comment that at time will like throw at people that, and I would just say that, see, this comment, because so many people are going through like different things and all that. So you cannot just come online, like just to be like be bullying people through comments or through anything you want to say. Like, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Hey, what am I to do again? Wait, what am I to do again? Is it not just like this? Why is it not coming out? Cherish, why is it not coming up? I don't understand. Jesus, Cherish, please do it again. I don't know what happened. No, I don't know what happened. And Cherish, please come again. I don't know what happened. Like, sorry guys, I'm trying to like, I was trying to like open the door for someone to come up, and I don't know what happened. Please, can you help me to like come again? I don't know why I didn't see that. Normally I'm supposed to click and I will see like invite, right? But I don't know, maybe it's me that I didn't see. So yeah, hey, Fitness George is in the building. So Fitness George, you are welcome. Good evening. Happy Easter to you. Happy Good Friday. Please, the guest that was waiting, let the guest just click and come up again. Please, I beg you. Please, I dropped the link. You guys should come up. You guys should come and join me up. Don't leave me to be up here alone. Peppy said that she wants to go and bath before she will come up. If anybody wants to come up, please, that is the link there. Fitness George, the same to you. Thank you, Fitness George. How are you doing? I was watching your video, the workout video that you post, and I was just saying that whenever you are doing your workout video, like, you're always like different. Like, trust me, like the meaning of the difference. Maybe I told you. Don't worry, I'll tell you in private. Click on the link and come up. So, Promise just said something. Promise even completed it. Let me even read it. Promise also said that also the amount of hours people spend on social media provide and proves it can also form an addict, which also is not good. Exactly. Other people have become like addicted to social media. Like, trust me, like other people have become addicted to social media. Like me, I know very well that it's not good to be on social media like 247. I have a guest. Hey. It was you that did something that was not seeing you. Hello.
It's me, beautiful lifestyle, life and direct.
What are you eating?
Promise.
Promise.
Come join me.
It's good. Oh yeah, say hello to everyone.
Hi guys. I'm not well, though. I'm feeling sick, but I'm getting
Yeah,
better.
you're feeling
Yeah,
better.
yeah. I'm very, very weak. It's not easy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm feeling very sick. And my husband went to visit a friend. That friend is on lockdown, and they go and lock him down for 4 days now. I'm all alone with the kids at home. Very, very stressful. I'm not feeling well. The kids are disturbing me. I don't know.
Okay, he
Uh,
went to visit someone and they've locked down the place.
yeah, they quarantine. Quarantine. They quarantine
Yeah.
them.
Hey.
Yeah. And now I'm alone with the kids at home. I'm not feeling well. Everything is just stressing me out. I'm so weak.
Sorry. Sorry.
I wanted to come. He went with my phone for the past 3 days now. I don't have a phone. So then I
Oh.
sent, yeah, I begged someone to take food to him, and the person brought my phone back for me. Ah,
Okay.
stupid. Yeah, but thank God,
Sorry. Don't
I'm
worry, he
cool.
will still be back. Shay is quarantined for 14 days, right?
That's the problem. I cannot stay without him for that long with the kids. It's so stressful. These boys, oh God, it's not
I
easy for me.
I know, but what can you do now?
That's the problem. If I'm feeling well, it's better, but I'm sick. I'm very
Sorry.
sick. Yeah, I'm afraid of going to see a doctor because of I'm asthmatic and I'm coughing, I'm breathing so heavy. I don't
Yeah.
want to go there. They tell me that you have corona. This corona thing in Germany now is so it's too much.
Shiver.
Yeah, it's really too much.
I don't know. Maybe you should buy and hi, Glow Young. Glow, you are welcome. Hello, please. That is the link. If anybody wants to
Hi
come up,
guys,
come
hi
up.
everyone. I hope you all are doing fine. Happy
Yeah.
Easter. Happy
Yeah,
Easter
happy
to
Easter.
all.
Yeah. So our sister is she's a little bit she's asthmatic and now she's having like cough and everything and all that. So I just wanted to tell her that maybe you would do this ginger and garlic and water drink.
Yeah.
Did you take ginger and garlic?
No, I use the tea. Just be drinking the tea.
If you can get the normal fresh ginger and the
Yeah.
normal garlic, just peel it and blend it together, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Then
I will.
you'll be putting it inside hot water and then you'll be drinking it. You'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's not
Don't worry.
really. Yeah. So
I
how are the
understand.
kids? If your family, your husband, everybody.
We are fine. We are on LS now. Leave family.
That topic, I like it too. This social media have destroyed so many marriages, so many relationships, so many things, so many things.
Really.
I love that topic. Trust me.
But it depends on how many hours someone is spending on social media or how
I
did it
know.
destroy marriages.
The thing is, now people misuse social media. People misuse it. If the social media is meant for socialize, meeting different people, make friends and all that, but people misuse it. They use it to make problem, insult someone, so many things. They
Yeah.
abuse it. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. That is
Really
what
good.
Promise to is saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you guys want to come up, just click on the link there, and then you come up. We are still discussing, is social media the worst thing that have happened to this generation or the best thing? So back to you, Bintu. And Zone TV said that also that you can treat yourself as if you have cold, that you should take vitamin C, maybe a lot of vitamin C.
I take vitamin C every day.
But trust me, if you should do that ginger and garlic water, if you should drink it, you are going to be very, very fine. Trust me.
But garlic is very hard to drink. Oh, me, I don't like the smell.
Okay, if you don't like the smell, let me give you another option. Pineapple. Include pineapple. Maybe you check out the video. I did one ginger, garlic, and pineapple drink.
Okay.
Why I included that pineapple is because of those that don't like the smell of garlic.
Yeah.
You know that pineapple have a flavor. So with the pineapple, you will not really feel that ginger, that garlic smell. But just make sure that you put the garlic and you put enough ginger, so that as you are drinking it, it will just be clearing you from right here down. If you make that drink, trust me, you will like it and you will be very, very better.
I have to try it too, because this is not easy. With this even if you cough, innocent cough, they will think that you have corona. Everybody will be running away from you. Now I cannot even go outside. I'm always at home because of this. It's so embarrassing. It's
sickness. Sickness is not embarrassing. You did not do anything. Sickness that came.
I know, but this corona and go punish him. I'm telling you.
Sister Tina, you are welcome. Tina, you are welcome. Glow Young, you are welcome. All of you are welcome. Proud me said a prayer. I hope you recover. Amen. I say amen. I say amen. So she agreed with us that social media, like she did not like. She said, "Oh, she's already." Bintu lifestyle. I don't know if so Bintu, your conclusion, what did you say? Did you say that social media is the worst thing that have happened, or you are giving it a 50-50?
For my own opinion, is the worst thing. It's the worst thing, trust me. Because before, our people don't have social media. They live their life very simple. No problem. But with these days, oh God, this social media have destroyed so many marriages, children, young girls, young boys. For me, it's the worst. Trust me.
Jesus. Bintu Lifestyle is agreeing with the person that brought this up topic. She said that for her, social media is the worst thing. But Bintu Lifestyle, let me ask a question. If you say that social media is the worst thing, it is through social media that me and you, we are talking now, we are passing information. So if it's the worst thing, like you're not even giving it a 50-50 or a 30 and 80.
Let's give it 20-80.
Wow, 20.
Yeah. 20-80. Because of the communication, at least, okay, for now, okay, let me look on the brighter side, And at least now we can communicate on WhatsApp. We can see our family that are far away from us. That's very, very good. It's very, very good. I can say 30-70, 30-70. Yeah. 30-70. That's how it's good. Yeah, because we can communicate. We are far away from our families, friends, but we can see each other through social media, I think that's very good. 30-70. Yeah.
Yeah. And I also feel like we learn a lot through social media as well.
Yes, sure. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Because so many things I don't know, but because of social media, I learned so many things. See, now I'm now socialized, meeting with different people. Now I'm on YouTube. Now we are on live stream talking. It's all about social media. Yeah. Now you are bringing so many points about social media. I think I will make it 50-50. Yeah.
50-50. Now you are talking, because when you gave it a 0-0 and a 20-80, I was like, is it that bad?
Now I see your point.
Okay, Proud Miss wrote a comment. Let me say, Proud Miss said that the thing that also take away fun from social media is that many of the wrong people have access to a device to say harmful things and spread nothing but hate itself. And our guest is Bintu Lifestyle. Constance is asking that who is our guest. Constance, you don't want to
come. Hi guys. Hi everyone.
You don't want to come on. Tina said that hello to your baby. I don't mind your you. Oh my baby, are saying hello to your baby. They can see your baby from there. First time is Binto Lifestyle. Yes. So
everyone.
yes, yes. So I don't know, Binto Lifestyle, if you will still share like some of the negative things, like you said that it have destroyed a lot of marriages. I would really want to like face on that point. How has social media destroyed a lot of marriages? Like how? In what way?
Yeah, you know, for example, some people will come on social media. Okay, let me see. Like, let me think. Let me think a little bit.
If anyone wants to come up, please come up. Okay, you can go ahead.
For example, now, okay, some people will frame some people up with this social media thing. Okay, for example, maybe your husband is in Europe or you are in Africa. They will be posting so many negative things about you on social media. You will not know. Maybe your husband will be seeing all those things. You don't know. Even if they told you that this person posts this thing for you, you will not believe. And at the end, you end up losing your husband. It happens to a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, all these things. So many negative things. Trust me, my sister. It's so much.
True.
Yeah.
Proud Miss is saying that every social media outlet is toxic to a certain extent. It's true. It's true, Proud Miss. So with hey, I see the small one too. Hello. They are really disturbing you. It's okay. That's motherhood. It's motherhood. Just enjoy it.
Go it. Please don't disturb me. I am on social media now, please. Don't disturb.
Okay, I wanted to look at the point Proud Miss said. Proud Miss said that every social media outlet is a toxic to a certain extent. So I wanted to ask that, do you believe that, what is your say? Do you feel like YouTube, let's bring YouTube, you feel like YouTube environment is very, very toxic for one another?
I want to understand that English first. That toxic, what does that mean? Toxic.
Like the place is not, should I say, not conducive, like maybe like they are bullying people, they are writing negative things about people, they are trolling people, they are saying bad things, like for example, when you hear when they will say that husband and wife, they are very toxic, like they are not making the environment okay for children, maybe they're always quarreling or nagging or doing bad things, so the place is becoming too toxic for the children.
Thank you for that English, I understand it now. Thank you guys. Oh, that English, I understand it now. So, trust me, that one is true. They are making the place toxic.
Yeah, toxic.
People are bullying people. Trust me. You see the last video, they can talk about English. Some of us did not go to school. Some of us don't go to college or whatever. We are just trying. You understand? Some people will come to your page. They will write comments that will discourage you. That comment will hit you. Trust me, my sister. They bully people a lot. If you are not strong, you will leave YouTube. Even most of these social media, even Facebook, Instagram, some message some people will give to you. Trust me, you will not want to be there, but you have to be strong. You have to give a deaf ears.
Yes. It's true. Yeah, so Binta last time said that yes, we brought the toxic nature down to YouTube, and she agreed with it, and that is her own point of it. Like people bullying people because maybe like they cannot really like speak English the way they want them to speak. This thing of English, like I don't understand. Anyway, there's even another thing of that. I hear like so many people, so many comment, like the people write that they say, who English help? Like who does English help? Like you get. So I wanted to ask that, okay, I hear so many people say that is our English, does it help us or it doesn't help us? Like, but let me just quickly read. You want to say something?
No, just go, just move on.
Promise also say, also people can spread lies or start rumor that can be so imperfect. They can ruin someone's life, exactly. Even if what's being said is not true, exactly. It is true, Proud Miss. Tina said that it is people that pay attention to negative side. But Tina, trust me, at times it's not easy to like ignore some things. Do you get? Like most of the time when things happen and all that will be like, you should have just ignore, don't pay attention to to the negativity and all that, but Tina, like, it can be so frustrating at times. At times, you won't even really want to even look at it. You won't really want to like bother you. Do you get? But because you're a human being, because there's blood running through your vein, like that something will just hit you, like you get. So it's true not to like pay attention to the negativity and all that, but on the other hand, it's not easy to like, should I say, overcome it, or to like let them go. Like, trust me, at times, like people like at times people want to like bring out the beast in you. Like they do it so purposely. They do it the first time, you ignore. They will still do it the second time, the third time. Even you yourself, you come and be thinking that, come, is it that I'm a fool, or is it that I cannot, like, do you get? So it's not easy, like giving a deaf ear to negativity. It is not easy at all. But well, Tina, what you said is good. The best thing is to forget about negativity, but forgetting is a but, okay?
We move. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
we
not
move.
easy, but we move.
So proud me say that there are many great people on here. Everyone has its good or bad. Yeah, it is true. Tina said that I know I don't know how to speak, but I'm here to give up. Okay, but I am not here to give up. Exactly. There's nothing like give up. Trust me. See, when I hear people say that they don't know how to speak and like they are saying something, I'll be like, "Ah, you are saying you don't know how to speak and you are like saying this something. As long as you are saying something, see, that I'm in Germany and all that. If I want to like communicate, maybe in an office or something, I'll first of all start bitte. My Dutch nicht so good. They will be like, you are saying your Dutch is not good, but you said it very well. So for me to say that my Dutch is not good very well, and them they understand, that is to say any other thing I will say, they will understand. So that is just it. So this thing of someone saying you cannot speak English, you're not supposed to be on social media and all that, I will just be like, how? Like how? Whatsoever the person is saying, like we understand. And come to think of this English of a thing, is we Africans that really take this English like so strong and all that. We are in Deutschland. We are in Deutschland. These people, like before, when I was like a little baby, I thought maybe anybody that is white, I thought maybe they speak English. Because when I'm watching all those American movies, I didn't know that they have their own language, Spanish, Germans, and all. I didn't know. I thought all of them like they can speak English. Oh, see us, we are here. Immediately you start asking, Bite, can you speak English? You say 9999. Like I will start laughing at them. So proud me say that quitting is never an option. Exactly. Because if you look at the negative side, someone who does not like you wants to see your down. I have a guess. Exactly. Hey, Zena thought it's in the building. Like before, when I was like a little baby, I thought maybe anybody that is white, I thought maybe they speak English. Because when I'm watching all those American movies, I didn't know that they have their own language, Spanish, Germans, and all. I didn't know. I thought all of them like they can speak English. Oh, Adios, we are here. Hearing my voice, asking Bite, can you speak English? She say 9999. Like I want to start laughing at them. I'm hearing my voice. So proudly say that quitting is never an option. Exactly. Because if you look at the negative side, someone who does not like you wants to be your down. I have a guess. Exactly. So can you hear me? Zena thought is the body wants to say. Like before, when I was like a little bit, I thought maybe anybody that is white. I don't know. I'm hearing myself. It's someone that watching all those American movies. I didn't know that they have their own language, Spanish, Germans, and all. I didn't know. I thought someone life is playing. I don't understand. Hear my voice. Asking Bite, can you speak English? She say 9999. Like, can you reduce it? I don't know. Laughing at them. I'm hearing my voice. Probably said that okay, it's better now. So okay Zena thought it's in the building. Okay. So Zena thought, what do you think about this? What do you think about social media? Do you think it's the worst thing that have happened to this generation, or you feel it's the best thing that have happened to this generation? What is your thoughts on that?
I think, like I told you yesterday, it's two ways. But I think social media has done more harm than good. You know, because there is something that really hurts me more when I watch, like, people, these days when people see people in danger, nobody is interested in helping the person. All they are interested in doing is to try to capture. Yes, they are trying. Everybody is trying. There's one video that I saw some time ago that made me shed tears. Somebody was dying, and what were people doing? They were all standing there. Everybody was trying to capture an image or video that they are going to post on social media. And these days, social media have divided a lot of families. You see a family, the mother have a phone or a laptop or something, and the children, there is no more intimacy. No intimacy between friends, between... What do you want? I told you guys to go away. Huh?
Even most time, even husband and wife, when you are at home, they even have problem with the husband with that. Everybody is busy with his or her own phone. Like, seriously, who does that?
Yeah.
Aside, let's have our intimacy. But that, you will do part one, I will do part two. Everybody is busy with phone. It's not good. No intimacy, like my sister said. It's really destroying us. I'm telling you.
You see the reason why I don't want to join you anytime you ask.
The kids are there, or is it Oga? Who is disturbing you? Motherhood is sweet. So Pepe is back. Please, if anyone, okay, it's your baby. Oh God, it's well. If anyone wants to come up, you guys should feel free to come up. The link is just there. We have so many things to discuss, but we just started with a roundup of yesterday's LS, and that is what we are discussing. Today's LS, we've not even started with today's topic. So please, if you feel free, if you want to contribute, just click on the link and come up, and we are just discussing social media. Someone said that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation, and that is just what we are just discussing for now. If you have anything to say, if you don't want to like write it down there, but trust me, let us just make it as interactive section. Okay, you can just click on the link and come up. Like, if you don't want to show yourself, you can just like mute your camera, and then you just leave the mic to be on. All of you are welcome to today's LS. So we are discussing the damage that social media has done to us or to this generation. So that is the link that I dropped again. Proudme said that, let me quickly read what Proudme said, that social media is the reason some couple has broken up or divorced. That is how much an impact this can have on social media. Yeah, I quite agree with what Proudme said and all that, and that was just what our sister Zenith also was trying to say, and even Mete Lifestyle. You get, like, you will come to a home, you will see the wife is on her phone, pressing her own phone, the husband is pressing his own phone. Maybe at times the children even have their own tablet and all that. Them too, they're just pressing their own and all that. I feel like social media has taken away like intimacy at home. I feel like it has like, or should I say it has like divided. I think the intimacy that people are supposed to have has been taken away because of social media. Like, everybody don't have their gadget and all that they are really like embracing and like looking onto. Nobody even wants to like look at someone or play with the kids for 1 hour, 2 hours. It's just always, I feel it is bad. It is bad. So in as much as social media have really like made us to like socialize, social media have really like exposed us, we really like learned a lot from social media. I would still say that yes, it's true. Social media also have its negative side, and it's as if we really want to talk about the negative side are even more than the positive side.
Yes. True.
Yeah, but that is the kind of world we are living in now. That is why it's our generation now and all that. At times, I just wonder how our parents used to do it back then when there was no social media. Like, I wonder what they used to like do. But when I was discussing this with my friend in the afternoon, she was telling me that if I'm saying that social media have made couples not to have their intimacy and there's no more love or unity in the home because everybody is on internet, that she would tell me that those days that it was worse, that there was nothing like that there was nothing like it. Do you want to go and answer, baby? Do you want to go
Leave
and answer her? Maybe you should, don't worry, just answer her. Maybe you should just answer her.
She like attention.
Just give it to her. It's part of the social media stuff that we are saying. Give her the attention, okay? Okay. Give her the attention. Maybe when she's calm and everything, then you can come up again.
Okay, my dear, no wahala.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me quickly. Eh? Okay. So you all are welcome to my LS. Let me quickly read what Proud Me said, and then we'll continue. Proud Me said that some things you have to keep private because if you share too much, someone can take what you say a different way and turn what you said against you. Exactly. It's not everything you will just bring out on social media and just be sharing. That is what Proud Miss is trying to say. Some things you just have to like keep them private. Like, trust me, that this point that Proud Miss like raised, like, it's a very, very valid point. It's as if some people are just on social media or just on the internet, like just looking for you to just make just one single mistake like this. Before you will now come back to say that it's a mistake, they've already like captured that mistake and make it to become a very big deal. And at times I feel like negative should I say negative video, or should I say, how will I put it, I feel like negative comments, like, they grow more fast than positive comments. I don't know, maybe for example, maybe I'm shooting a video or I'm saying something now, maybe when I now say what is like very negative like against someone, or maybe when I try to like share what has happened in my own home and all that, trust me guys, that video, 1,001 people are going to share that video, and 1,001 people are going to like view that video. Do you get? But when you now come with a very positive message, a very positive video, a video that is just on a very good note and all that, most people will not even really like have interest in it and all that, but they just want to just bring the one that is talking about a negative stuff, or one they want to hear, and that one, like, it really like grows so fast and all that. So yes, Proud Miss, what you said is true. Like, we just have to keep some things private because other people are on social media just looking for what to like just capture, and they will just use it against you. Like, they will use it against you, trust me. Like, when you least expected, that is when they will just bring that thing out and just use it against you. So okay, Fitness George is laughing. I don't know, maybe, I guess something, I don't know. Proud Me say, be right back. So sorry about that, host. No problem, Zenatot. Like, we move. Like, trust me, we are together. I'm a mother, you are a mother. I know kids. It is not easy. Trust me, it is not easy. It's still part of what we are saying. Do you get? So if they want them to give, if they want us to give them their attention, please give them their attention. Trust me, there's no way I will sit here if my own kids are not in bed. It is not possible. Like, you guys will not even hear anything. So it's okay and all that. So as I was saying, we are giving points and saying that yes, social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. So many points now that we've shared here. We've talked about like that social media have taken away intimacy. Like, you see a man is there with his own phone pressing it, the wife is there with their own phone. At times the children too are with a tablet. There's nothing like discussion or being together as a family. Now everybody's just like looking into their gadget and all that. So I was discussing it earlier with my friend, and I was bringing out all this point for her, and she was telling me that, so if we are saying that this thing are happening in this our generation and social media is the cause and it's a bad thing, then she would say that during our forefathers that it was worst, that there was nothing like intimacy, but that it survived. So how was it like that? So now now the question I want to ask around this topic and around what I just explained is that, what really made the other generation to like really like stay together or bound or bond together as a family or unite as a family? What really like kept them together? Since we are saying that social media is like breaking homes and destroying homes. What kept the other generation, or what really made the other generation to like really like stand up to date? So if anybody like, it's a question, feel free to like, oh, I have a guest. Okay, feel free to like just drop your, okay, I've invited her. Hi, we have a guest in the building. Pity, wow. Hi, good evening. So you are welcome.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, let me increase
I've
my
been
distance.
listening. I've been listening to what you people are discussing.
Yeah. So
Well, the thing with social media. Give me a second. Let me close this door. My child just entered here. Ah.
mhm. Proudness is saying hello to you. So Proudness, I don't know if you were here. Yeah, Mel's already up there. She's going to share her points. Like, let me just rephrase. I don't know. I was
Hello,
like saying
proud
that.
mates.
Yeah, Promise is saying hello. So I was saying that, okay, like almost like everybody saying that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. And we are now standing on the point, that point that they say social media have taken away the intimacy, that there are no more intimacy between couples. The man is always on his phone, the wife is always on the phone. At times the children too are on the phone. Like there's no conversation, there's nothing keeping them together. So I was discussing it with a friend this morning, and she was telling me that if we are saying that all these are happening now, and that is the reason why social media is the worst thing, that she's saying that back in that other generation that were feeling like they were better because there was no social media. According to her, she said that then too there was nothing like intimacy, that a wife and a mother never, the wife and the husband never had anything like intimacy and all that. So now that man brought me to the point, or to the topic which we have to say now. I'm asking that, okay, if we are saying that social media is what is really like dividing family and putting family apart, what was the reason, or what happened back then? What was the problem then, or what kept them then, or what destroyed them, or what made them not to have intimacy as well? Yeah.
Well, I really would not say that social media has actually taken away intimacy from home, because I think it's a thing of choice. It's a thing of choice. There are some people that they are not on social media, they're not on any social media platform, nothing, but they still don't have that intimacy in their homes. So are you still going to blame social media for those people that they are not even using social media? Because maybe they don't know what it is. It was not during their day, so they don't see the importance or anything. So there's always, to me, the way I look at the whole thing, I feel like there's always good and bad in everything. Before this whole social media crazy era, there's always been bad people in the world, and bad things has been happening. People, for example, homes, people divorce, people get separated, people kill people. Just every bad thing has been happening, and good things has also been happening. So it's just normal that when this whole social media thing started happening, that what happened in the world also happened there. So it's just normal, because it's normal people. It's just normal people and abnormal people, crazy people, and everybody is on social media. So everything should be expected. Now, in terms of homes, in terms of married couples, be it woman or man, that is 24 hours on their phone, and that's a thing of choice, okay? That's a thing of choice. You have to make that decision to know, okay, I will have this amount of time on my phone or on my computer or whatever I'm doing on social media, and then I'll put it down, turn off my network, put the phone away, and have time to play with my kids, have a conversation with my wife or my husband, or do our normal thing. If we have to go out to the park or whatever you people do for fun, if you're going for movies, anything, you just have to know when you need to stop whatever you're doing. There should be
Okay.
limit to everything you do in this life. So, but it's just that some people feel like, if I don't look at my social media for 1 hour, something bad is going to happen. Oh, I will miss all this gossip and all that. It's just a normal thing that even though there was no social media, that kind of person will find something that will keep the person busy, even if it's not social media. If it's to go to the neighbor's house to go and gossip, they will go and gossip. Let's say there was no social media. Okay, it's the time that they will stay in their house and be doing something useful. They will go to somebody's house to go and gossip and cause trouble everywhere. So if you notice, before social media era, there used to be this them say, this one said this thing about this other person, and then they're going to that one's house to fight. And then, you're waiting for someone at the junction. Yes, if you come today, we're going to fight. So, it has always been that way. But now social media just made it easier that you can pick up your phone.
Oliver, you are welcome. Sorry, I was welcoming Oliver. Oliver, you are welcome. Patrick Lopez TV, you are welcome. All of you are welcome. We are just discussing. Someone says social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. So we are just discussing about it. Feel free to I have a guest waiting. Feel free to, hey, Proud Mix is in the building. So feel free to share your own thoughts, or feel free to just come up and share your own view. Do you accept that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation? Do you agree that social media have put most homes apart, have caused so couple couples to have misunderstanding or even divorce? There's no more intimacy because of social media. What is your thoughts? Do you believe social media is the worst thing that have happened? So that is just what we are discussing. And yeah, you all are welcome. Patrick, Oliver, you are welcome. So Proud Mix just join us up. Proud Mix, you are welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Proud Mix. How are you?
I'm getting better. I'm still hospitalized.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So you want to speak
your own view, Proud Mix?
Yeah,
over
let's
to
hear you.
I agree with what Mel said, because people do make a choice. We can't really blame social media for the things that happen, but at the same time, this has caused a lot of people to steer away from tradition. Families don't even sit at a dinner table like they used to anymore because they're too modernized. They've allowed themselves to become that, though. It's not really because of social media. They just made a choice to do whatever they want. And that's the age we live in now. A lot of people do whatever they want.
Okay. So that is to say that social media is actually not really the problem. The problem have been there. It's just that we are moving the problem now into social media.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that, again, I don't think we can blame social media, because you're given a choice, to live well or to live reckless. And, for everything that takes place bad on here, I think a lot of people choose to lean to the things that are bad. Like I said, people have this confusion where if you're private, you're hiding something. And just because you're somebody who doesn't really like to share much doesn't mean that you're hiding something. But when you do share a little bit more than you should have, then it starts kind of causing your life to have nothing but problems. And you already have problems that you have to deal with outside of social media. So why would you want to double that by bringing them on here? That's why I personally don't post as much, because I've seen some of the worst things imaginable happen to people on here because they've allowed to share too much than they were supposed to.
Okay, it's true. Yeah, I agree with what Proud Miss is saying. It's not far from what Mel also is saying. I don't know if Mel, you still have anything to say and all that. Trust me, it's a broad discussion that it will never end and all that. I'm still asking that, okay, the other generation, the generation that was before us, how were they living their life outside social media? Were they still socialized? Were they still having intimacy? Were they still knowing things? How were they doing it? Is it that if we remove social media away, we can still have intimacy, we can still learn, we can still unite? How were they doing it before the invention or the introducing of social media? I don't even know how to put it.
Well, the thing is, what you don't know or what you've not experienced, you won't miss. You won't feel like, oh, I'm missing out on something that you've never. So they didn't know about it. So they didn't feel like they were missing anything. Even till now, you notice that most old people, they're not on social media and they don't feel like they're missing out on anything. And when they
Mm-hmm.
see you, their kids, their grandkids, they're like, what the heck is this thing that you people are doing that you're so caught up with, you know? And they start telling you stories, you know.
Yeah.
They say things like, during our days, we used to go camping. We used to, so many things that they would tell you that they used to do as fun, the games
Mm-hmm.
they used to play, you know. Okay, even us, people that are, let's say, in their 30s, 40s, when you were growing up, there was no social media, and then we used to run around under the rain. If it's raining, you're running with your friends and all. Just, you know, you have to tell stories, and then you're forced to read books, because when you're with your friends, everybody needs to tell a story, and you cannot show up without any story, you know, to be like, what the heck, you know, are you the only one that is not on point, you understand? Or are you the only one that your parents cannot buy books or something, you know? So you're forced to always read and prepare yourself. um in villages, they had like this tales by moonlight that they used to do, that they sit the kids out when there's moon, or around the
Mm-hmm.
fireplace. And so there were fun things that we used to do those days. uh there were no social media, so nobody even missed it, nobody talked about it, because there were so many things to do. So I really won't say those people didn't have fun. To me, I feel like those people had more fun than the kids
Than
of
us.
these days, because they don't even understand anything. They don't
Mm.
understand anything. That's why you see that when something happens, the way the kids of these days, they react to something simple. As, for example, if they do something bad and you take away their phone,
Mm.
you've killed them. Like, it's like they're dead. It's just
Mm.
a phone. It's just a device. It's just I don't know, but there's so much importance. But if you do that to someone from generation before, what is my business? If I'm not close to my phone, I'm not close to my phone. I have so many things, 1 million things that I can be doing outside. But kids these days,
Okay,
they
Oliver.
don't know how to go out and enjoy themselves and just enjoy nature, what God has created and made available for us. So you can see that those people had fun those days. I believe they had more fun than these days, that people are just swearing at each other on social media. That's my own
Yeah.
thought.
Proud Miss, what do you think of it? How was the olden days people? How were they behaving? How were they catching fun? How were they living without social media that they were better than us? What made them better without social media, and what makes us worse with social media?
Before you didn't have social media, so you didn't have these problems that you have now. Now that it's social media, that is a huge thing. It's different as far as generations go. Like the biggest problem that ever has entered the world is a computer, because
Mm.
a lot of people have so much access to it, they use it as something for negative. And like I said,
Mm.
for me personally, I don't have it in me to hate somebody. Hate is a strong word. I know we're not all gonna get along. Everybody's not gonna like what everybody says, and
Mm.
everybody's not gonna like one another. But I can't hate somebody, and I can't
Mm.
hate somebody I certainly don't know, have never personally seen, and I know nothing about them. So I think
Mm.
a lot of times people get caught in this web of the things the guideline social media lays out so much that they become victims to it. So they do it to each other, and they say that that's okay. And I don't agree with that, because you there like social media does have its good, but when
Mhm.
the focus is primarily on negativity, you're gonna see the bad more than you see the good, and that's the problem.
Mm. True. I agree with you. So Oliver said, I'm so correct, proud miss. Oliver said, Nessa, I'm here listening and doing dishes. Okay, Oliver. I don't know, Senator, those of you that are down there in the building, I don't know, feel free to contribute. I asked the second question. I was like, okay, those people that were before us or the other generation, they didn't live with social media, but how were they living their life? Like they lived so well without social media. Then we, now that we have social media, why is it now becoming like so worst? Why is our own so worst? And I don't know, Mel and Proud Miss, I understood what all of you are saying, but what like, that is to say that the fun that those people had is what we've like repackaged and put it in social media. So it's still the same fun. We are still supposed to like have fun, but the fun that we are supposed to have has turned into something else. Because Now, like when Mel was talking about like Tales by Moonlight, like people come together, you read stories, you tell stories and all that. Yes, those are the kind of things that they do then and all that. But now, most of the times, those stories is either you are coming to come and read someone that have shared his or her story on internet, you get on social media. So I still feel like it's the same thing, but it's just that we are not doing it in one place. Like now that those tales of Moonlight, like some are even like repackaged. You can even like watch them and see them. I feel social media on its own, I feel I won't say it is the worst thing that have happened. I feel it's people misusing social media. It's people like I don't know how to put it. I feel like social media has not really done anything wrong. I feel like social media just repackaged our olden days life, our olden days fun, and brought it to us in a very big screen. So that wherever you are, if you cannot be running around by Tales by Moonlight in the night, you can still find it on social media. If you cannot like sit under the mango tree with your friends to be like reading stories, I can still come and hear Mel tell a story. I can still come and hear Proud Mix tell a story. Do you get? It's still, I for me, I'm talking about Misha. I still feel it's still the same fun that was happening in those days that is brought. But I feel like maybe is this our generation? I don't know if it's the way we think or I don't know. I don't know. But I believe you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't know. I won't really like blame social media. I think I will blame people that are on social media. I don't know. I don't know how to put it,
Right.
but I know.
It's the choices though. It's freedom of choice. You know, it's like an area. An area
Mhm,
can be all broken down and everything, but it's not the area, it's the people in it that make it the way it is. You know what?
mm,
Just like social media. Social media is it's a social place. Like in a way we're forced to do this. Like you can go to a store and they'll ask you for an email address. You have to have these things, otherwise you can't maneuver. So you're
mhm,
forced to do this even if you
mhm,
don't want to because you won't be able to use certain outlets without social media. This is
mhm,
something we're forced to do, but for people who are strictly against it, they don't have to use it, you know. And when they do, they're making a personal choice consciously to do that. You know, nobody's forcing you to do anything. So I think it's our fault if we get on social media and if it goes good or bad, you know what, it's our choice. So we have to live
mhm,
with the consequences because even good decisions have a consequence. So I don't think
mhm,
people really acknowledge that.
mhm, mm. So Mel, I don't know. Mel, do you
Well,
have
yeah,
anything?
you said something about the fun that they used to have those days. It's almost like it's repackaged and now put on social media. I would say it's the same fun because now even if you sorry, I have my little one here, she's screaming. Even if you want to tell a story on social media, the first thing people do, they're not coming. Most people are not coming there to listen. People want to hear how you speak, how you look.
Mm,
Oh my
mm,
God, she doesn't even dress well. She doesn't speak well.
mm,
People start judging you. But in those days, nobody's judging you. If you want to tell a story, you tell your story. People purchase the book and they read the book, read the story. They like it, they share it with their friends, and they share it, that way the story just keep going. Nobody's interested in who wrote the book and how the person looked or whatever, But these days, being on social media, you first of all have to prepare your mind, your spirit, your soul, your everything.
mhm.
You have to
She's crying.
you you have to first of all prepare all yourself and put yourself in that. I have to be strong. I have to be ready to face all the negative stuff that is coming. But in those days, you don't have to prepare for things like that. The hate that there's just so much hate that is not necessary. On
Mm,
social media, it's not just necessary. People just go on social media just to bash someone, to judge someone,
mhm. Yeah,
someone that you don't know. You don't know what person is going through. So yeah, I
yeah.
just think it's kind of different.
It's kind
So
of
they had it
different, right?
better, yeah, they had it better because nobody judged them, like now people are killing themselves because of the way they are being judged on social media. In those days, people were killing themselves for some other reasons, it just was not for some stupid reasons.
Only
Yeah.
on the demand, you are welcome. Happy Easter to you, Only on demand. Thank you so much for coming. You are welcome. Only is here. Zenator said that they were okay. Zenator, let me start. Zenator said that they were the people that had fun. That is, he's talking about the other generation that they had fun more than us. So she now say again that it is not the same fun at all. That the fun they had is different from us. Then she also said that Nessa, they are incomparable. Okay, that is to say they are two different. The fun they had is different. So we have Sweet Elegant. Hi, we have Only on the demand. Only on the demand and Sweet Elegant, you are welcome. So we are just discussing. Someone said that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. So that is what we are discussing in this LS. What is your thoughts? Do you agree that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation? Or do you think is the best thing that have happened to this generation? That is just what we are just discussing, and that's the link over there. If you don't feel like writing too much, you can just click on the link and then you will come up and you'll share your view. So Mel and Proud Mix, I heard what you guys said, but I wanted to I have a point. I agree with what you guys said and all that. So now, based on what you people said, I was thinking maybe, okay, you guys will agree with me that it's the same fun that is just repackaged and brought to social media. But now, when Mel now explained, she now saying, no, it's not the same fun, because when people come, they are not coming to come and listen to a story. Unlike then, that when it's time for Tales by Moonlight, everyone is running under a tree, really to go and listen to a story. Do you get? So I wanted to ask a question from that. And I said that, okay, so is it this generation mindset that is twisted towards negativity, or what is actually the problem? Because someone is telling a story, the same story that Mel will sit and read with her friends, and they will just concentrate and be hearing the story. But you, all of a sudden, you are coming to come and click on someone's video, and for you to listen to the message, you are first of all looking at the hair, looking at the dress, looking at the camera. So what is now, is it an individual mindset with the negativity, or is it an individual thought with the negativity? Because I don't really want to feel like, I don't want to say social media that is a problem. I feel like it's an individual, I don't know how to put it, Sha. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. But I don't know. Because it's still the same story that we're reading under the tree and we're laughing and enjoying. So why is it that when that same story is being put on social media, which social media was created for a very good purpose? Why? Because then we are reading our story back home in Africa just with our friends, but now our story can be read to thousands of people everywhere. I feel like it's an advantage on our side that we are being exposed and all that. So what is now really the problem? Why are we not making use of this good advantage that we have now? Why are we turning it into a disadvantage and making it, what is actually the problem? So that is the next point now. Please, you guys feel free to click on the link and come up, or feel free to share. So Proud Miss and Mel, you guys are up, so you guys will go first. Yeah, because this social media of a thing is, it's crazy.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Thank you, good gentleman. Okay, but before then, sorry, let me quickly read what Onyi said. Onyi says social media is the best thing that have happened to this generation. Wow. And also a bad thing that has happened to this generation. It's well. It's well. Mel, based on what I said.
Proud Mix, you go first. Because my little one is speaking here. I will speak when she's quiet, please.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, she has a little baby. So, okay, Proud Miss, maybe let me say. So, on your demand, yeah, I've read your own thoughts. You said that social media is the best thing that have happened, and it's also the worst thing that have happened. Yes, that was the first one. Then from there, we now went, because we now diverted, because someone now shared and said that social media is actually the worst thing that have happened, because social media have taken away intimacy between couples. That you see a man pressing his phone, you see a wife pressing his phone, you see the children pressing their phone. That communication is no more there. That intimacy, that love, the way they used to share themselves is no more there, all because of social media. And then the two guests that came up, we were like, yes, them they quite agree. But on the other hand, they were saying that them they feel it's an individual choice. And the lady was like, it's an individual, is the way you choose to like handle things. Because she said that other people up till now, they are still not in social media kind of a person, but they don't really like socialize and all that. So she was basing on the fact of lack of intimacy, lack of socializing, lack of communication with you. She was saying that it is your choice. It is not really the social media. But all in all, now it's as if we are back to like blaming social media, because we still went again. We talked about how in those days there was nothing like social media, but people like come out, listen to Tales by Moonlight, a friend read a story, and people are just there just to like hear the story and they are happy. But now when you now decide to like share the same story on internet, someone is there to like judge your English, judge the way you are looking, judge what you are saying, not really like listening to the story. So that now brought me to the last question that Anau said. Anau said that, so what is now really the problem? Because I feel it is still the same thing. Like, I feel like social media has really like exposed us and has given us a plus. It's supposed to be an advantage on our side, because we are now telling our story not just to a group of people under the mango tree, but we are saying it to the whole world. So this advantage that is supposed to give us, why is it giving us the disadvantage? Why is it giving us the negativity? Why is it now a 50-50 thing when we are supposed to be growing from 0 level to 100 level? Why are we now on a scale of, I don't even know how to, why? So what is really the problem? So that was the question that we were on, and I just went and rephrased everything we've done. And yeah, so that is just it. Why is it giving us a disadvantage when we are supposed to have advantage and be looking for a plus plus advantage?
That's
So
that's
promise
because
God. Okay.
That's because though a huge portion of the world, no matter where you are, people like drama. Like you like things on TV, you like movies, you like things, you like drama. Because that's what sells. Everybody's interested to see who's fighting, who's arguing. That's what gets ratings, and it's sad, but people are making a choice to watch this stuff. Like nobody's forcing them to do that. And it's the same thing with social media. You can use it to your advantage for good, or you can use it to a disadvantage where you feel, well, let me go lie on somebody and hurt their feelings or make up rumors about them, and you can really ruin somebody's life on here. Like
Mm-hmm.
just by one decision made can impact somebody's life alone in the worst way possible. So I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like a lot of times it's not social media at all, it's the people who use it.
Exactly. So Mel, oh baby's okay, baby's still here.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Mel, I'm done.
He's just looking.
Oh yeah, that's true. I agree with Proud Mix. It's true. Like I don't think I even need to say anything else. That's true. The world now celebrates negativity. So a lot of people, I feel like some people just go home, sit down, and start practicing how to be rude, wicked, and just to be nasty to people, because they see that when you go on somebody's post or video or whatever and comment something, you see like thousands of people clicking like. When they
Mm.
see that you put there, it's a very rude comment, people are
Mm-hmm.
celebrating, clicking right. Then the day you comment like something nice, nobody clicks like. So
Mm-hmm.
people tend to navigate towards that negativity, because the whole world now celebrates negativity, and the more crazy you are, the more celebrated you are in the world now. So I think that's the reason why social media is the way it is. So it's not really the social media's fault, it's still the people that is using the social media, because at the end of the day it's still humans that is using this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, yeah, people create all these fake accounts just to bully people and all that, but it's still human. There is still someone behind that computer typing those things. So it still
Mm-hmm.
boils down to individual and the choice you make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Zena Thought wrote something. She said that the problem is that social media has taken away the bond between people. Okay, I think that is now coming as another point that social media has taken away the bond between people. What do people think about that comment? Has social media taken away the bond between people, or rather social media has given people free access, or how will I even put it? No, let me just leave it like that. Has social media taken away the bonds between people? Like, has it?
For me, I would say no, because it's a thing of choice. Some people just don't know how to bond. Let's face facts. Take away social media. Before the social media era, there are people that don't know how to bond. There are people that don't know how to communicate. There are people that don't know how to start a conversation. There are people that just can't have friends. There are people that are not just nice by nature. They are not nice. So when you talk about social media taking away bonding, I think it's you have to tell yourself if you want to bond with someone or with people or with anything you want to bond with. I don't think social media is affecting. Social media has any control over you bonding with someone or whatever, you know. So I will not blame social media. I just think some people have issues with bonding. They cannot bond, no matter what you do. They can't. That's what I think.
Yeah. Proud Miss, what do you think about it? Has social media taken away the bond between people?
No, not for me. I agree with Mel because again, you know, people allow this to happen. Like you have control over some things in your life, not everything. And you can also allow social media to dictate how you live your life too. And a lot of people do that. I personally am not gonna let something choose how I deal with people. Like I'm somebody who chooses not to deal with many people just because these days you can say hello to somebody and they'll take it as a problem. Like everybody has a certain interpretation. If you mean, you know, negative, like you don't really mean anything bad. I just said hello to somebody, but they look at you a certain way, like you meant harm. And I'm someone to kind of just fall back and observe because on here, for example, sometimes I'll leave a comment that's a paragraph because I'm paying attention to detail of what happened in the video. I'm not just going to tell you what's great about your video if I didn't watch it, what's great about the video. And if I can't describe it, you know I didn't watch it. So I
Yeah.
think that's the problem a lot of times on here. People hustle and they just move quick without actually appreciating the talents people display on video. And that's a problem too.
Okay. Okay. So Ivy is in the building. Ivy, hello, you are welcome. Good evening. Oyin, you are welcome. Ivy, you are welcome. Happy Easter to all of you. You all are welcome to another wonderful LS. We are just discussing about social media. Do you feel social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation? And now we are trying to like analyze a point. Do you feel social media have taken away the bond between people? So okay, Zayn said something. Let me read it. She said yes, it gives free access, but personal contact is different from social media contacts. Okay, wait. Yes, it gives free access, but personal contact is different from social media contact. Okay. I believe we understand what Zeneto. Zeneto is still insisting that when it comes to like personal contact, that is different from social media contact. So she still feel that social media has taken away the bond between people. But I don't really know how to place that yet. Okay, she still say
If
okay.
she can expatiate a little bit, so we will know how
Yeah,
to come in,
yeah,
please.
she still said that we have control over everything we do, but how many of us make use of that control in a positive way? Okay.
Well, if I understand what she's saying, it still boils down to the same thing. It has nothing to do with social media. It has everything to do with you as a person. So
Yes.
even if there was no social media, you will still be that person that cannot bond with people. You will still be that person that will not go check on your friends. You will still be that person that will not write letter and go to the post office to post it the way they used to do in those days because there was no social media, you know. So I don't think social media took away anything. People are just becoming more selfish. That's what I think.
Yeah, true. True. I at times I feel like even though if there was no social media, I feel like the world would have still changed because it is we, the individual, that carry this our selfish behavior, carry this our rude attitude to the media. Like, do you get? It's not like, okay, yes, maybe others can say that the media is teaching them to be rude or to be bad, but I feel like 99% of people have already that bullying nature in them, that strolling nature in them, that they already have it in them before they now brought it to the social media. So I won't really say that it's the social media that is teaching them to be bully or to be. I just feel like social media has given them the, should I say, advantage to like exploit or prove the kind of beast or whosoever they think they are behind a keyboard, which if there was no social media, if Mel will sit under a tree and be reading a book, who born you to stand up and say you're not reading it well, you're not supposed to read it well? Like, we go end them there, like, you get. But now they feel like it's social media, it's a distance, you are not seeing me, I don't even know you, so I have the right to like just do anything I want to do. Which that now brought me to the next one. We really, trust me, this is a very large topic. I was like, what are the rights you think social media has given to an individual? Because trust me, I feel there are some rights maybe social media have given to them, or some people think there are some rights that social media have given to them. So do you feel there are some rights that social media have given to individuals that they turn up using those rights in a very negative way? I want to sneeze, but you can. Sorry, I was trying to sneeze.
Sorry.
Yeah. So do you feel social media have given the public some rights, and in turn they turn around and abuse those rights or use those rights in a negative way?
I would say yes. And first, the first people I will point out is cowards. People that on a
Okay.
normal day they cannot stand in front of you to say anything. Now you have social media, they can sit at home behind a computer and type anything at all because they know you will not find them, even if you
Mm-hmm.
try. You know, on a
Mm-hmm.
normal day, they cannot stand and communicate. They cannot even say hello to someone. You know, they walk on the
Mm-hmm.
road, they put their heads down. But when they're online, behind their keyboards, they can do anything. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they can actually make someone to be depressed. They can push someone to, committing suicide or anything. So I think it has actually given people that are not bold the boldness to speak behind closed doors because nobody's seeing you, nobody knows anything, they cannot find you. So yes, why not? Let me be nasty because nobody can find me. I think that's what social media has actually made some people like, okay, yes, now I can be who I want to be because I don't have to come out and speak in public, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I say yes to that. So Proud Miss, do you have anything to say?
I agree with what Zanny said in a way because social media it creates 50-50. There's this good portion where social media has allowed people to start a small business and do a lot
Mm-hmm.
of good things. Like we've met
Mm-hmm.
each other even though we don't personally know each other or
Mm-hmm.
even live in the same country, but you get to meet a lot of free spirits on here, and that's the good part. Now the
Mm-hmm.
bad part is somebody that is nothing but drama. One person can cause everybody to start arguing. That's how much power somebody has with a keyboard, and that's the
Mm-hmm.
bad part of it. Like
Yeah.
social media has also created a shortcut and made a lot of people lazy in the sense
Mm-hmm.
that how many people will pick up an actual book instead of read one that's digital these days? The digital
Mm-hmm.
age, that's where we're headed. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to discredit anybody, but a lot of people won't even use their brain. They'll use a digital calculator to solve a math equation. That's how lazy people have begot.
Mm. So I would say one of the rights or the rights, but used in a wrong way that social media have given people. Social media have made people to be like lazy. Social media have made people to be like lazy because they feel like even though if we are lazy, we can still come and there's still something there that will give us the equation. Like, unlike before that, maybe if you are in school, if you want to write mathematics, maybe like learning how to spell, like they will tell you that write mathematics. Do you get? Then you get it. Now, no, everybody just wants to start the math and they are waiting for the computer to like complete the other one for them. Do you get? Like they're just waiting for it to like complete. Like they know very well that what they are writing is not correct, though, but they will say that don't worry, Google will translate. Like how? Like how? So I feel like it has really made people to be lazy. It has made people like not to like learn. Why it is not supposed to be like that? It's supposed to be like make us to like expose. We are supposed to be like, if our IQ was 100 without social media, now with the social media, our IQ is supposed to be 500 plus. But with the social media, our IQ is even coming down to like 0. Like it's all about garbage in and garbage out now. Like it's so annoying, but that is just the truth. Like that is just the truth. Like you just feel someone, like you see this maybe a puff recipe that will know very well that we have to put flour, put it's just like 4 ingredients or 5 ingredients. You can just watch it now and say you want to learn. But trust me, there are some people that every day they want to make that puff, they will still have to like watch a video to like know it. Is that not lazing around when you are supposed to like learn and improve? Rather than something is like demolished. I don't even know how to put it. So I feel social media, just like all of us were saying, it's a 50-50 thing. Like what social media is meant for. I think we are abusing it. Like we are abusing the privilege and the rights. We are abusing the advantages we are supposed to like have. We are really abusing them. And worst of all, we are now bringing our own negativity and our own thought into it. So I don't know. So Zenith thought, let me quickly read what she wrote. Zenith said that, okay, where did she start? She said that exactly, Mel. Okay, no, the world would not have changed. Yes, there will still be bad people. Okay, no, I don't know. No, the world won't have changed. Yes, there will still be bad and good people. They have always been. Unfortunately, my baby refused to sleep. Oh, okay, that's so she cannot come up. So Ivy now said a nice topic to discuss. Thank you so much, Ivy. Ivy, feel free to contribute by coming up or by writing. So Zenetot also said that before we get up anything and go to family and friends. Okay, before we get up anytime and go to family and friends, but try it now. They will ask you why you did not call before coming. I think that would be part of disadvantage.
Exactly. It's it's almost like people feel like if you just show up at the house, like you're coming for something, you're coming probably to ask them for something. So they want you to inform them before you get there. And it's almost like the love is no longer there. But people tend to like blame it on social media, but I really wouldn't blame that on social media. I just feel like some people are just wicked, Yeah. Some people are just stingy, so they're not those kind of people that really want people around them all the time, or you come to their house and eat all their food. So they want you to tell them you're coming so they can hide everything, take everything out of the fridge before you arrive. So I don't think
it's true. It may sound funny, but I feel like it is the truth. Like it still boiled down to what Patricia said, that social media have taken away the bound before people. I will not say social media took away any bound. You get? Rather, we feel like it's our individual wicked nature that is coming out now. I feel like social media is already like exposing a lot of people. Let me just give you an example of this stop virus that is going on. Do you know that because of this virus, okay, they say no social gathering, like, okay, but if someone is really your friend and if you really want to come and check on them, like, do you get, okay, someone has given birth in the hospital, you cannot go, the person is back home. Maybe when you come, you'll be like, okay, let baby be in the room, I'll just come and greet you. But you know that some other people, a baby has turned 2 years, they've not seen that baby, all because, because of this stuff now, social distance, like what the hell? But you are going to stores, you are going to other places, others even to call. When you say, my sister, see this corona of a thing just make everywhere anyhow. Like how? How? So I feel like people always look for a reason or always look for something to like bring out the inner them. Do you get? So all these people that are bullying people up and down on social media and everything, they should not really blame social media. It is that is the kind of nature. That is who they are. That is who they are. It's just that now it is now open. They are now doing it and everybody is seeing. Unlike before, if it's not on social media, they'll just do it quietly, secretly, and nobody will know. But because they are still coward, that is what Mel said, that others still hide under that fake account. So
I understand.
okay.
No, I understand. It's just that a lot of times like I was raised, like my mother used to tell me, like, if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say anything. Because I'm not gonna say something negative to somebody I don't know. Like, even if they do something, like everybody's content on here, like everybody's not gonna like everybody's content. But I'm not gonna still say, oh, your content, I don't like it. You're not talented. I don't get to say that to them. Everybody has talented, but not everybody utilizes that talent though. And that's a personal fault of their own. Like, I'm not here to judge anybody. That's what I tell anybody before I engage in conversation. God's position is to do that, not mine. But at the same time, I try to make them understand, if I'm gonna be critical of you, it's gonna be fair. I'm not gonna be rude, and I'm not gonna say nothing that's pure negative, because that might, that might not encourage you. That may make you quit. And the purpose of commenting is for us to give somebody motivation, not tear them down. So I'm not gonna do that. And again, like when holidays come around, for example, I don't celebrate a lot of holidays because I'm my beliefs spiritually. But at the same time, like I tell anybody regarding holidays, more people are concerned about what they'll be receiving, not giving. And I'm somebody who likes to give. That's just a personal thing. And every day is a birthday if you're allowed to wake up by the grace of God. I understand that too. But at the same time, everybody doesn't look at it like that. I'm saying something offensive to most people right now. And I think a lot of times when you have to restrict what you say, that's the problem with social media too. Like, people want you to summarize how you feel. And if you do that, you're not really going to be able to get them to understand what you're saying entirely if you don't, go deep.
True. Very true. So let me quickly read. Zenator said that, okay. Zenator said that before we got up anything, we go to family, okay, and friends. But try it now. They will tell you that, why didn't you call before coming? She now say again, when people had that personal bond, there was more love. Okay. But Zenator, trust me, like I understand the where you are coming from with this bond of a thing. But Zen, I just want you to believe that yes, we may blame it on social media, that is social media that is making us not to like bond together or to like love the way we used to love before. But come to ask, maybe we should ask ourselves, if you really have that love nature in you, what has taken it away? It is in you. So why will you now say social media that is making you not to like bond with people again? Social media that is making you not to like love people again? Like, I don't know. But this thing she's saying, a lot of people used to like say it, like a lot of people, they'll be like, why she no call? Why she just come like that? No, we for discuss and before. Like, I'll be like, what if there was no an avenue of you discussing? Can the person just walk out up to you and you will like discuss it like face to face? This thing I'm telling you, was it even last week or something? This stuff of two couples, like they are no more together. This thing that a father will come and pick up baby for 1 week stay, and then the other will come and pick. Like, the woman know very well that, okay, this is the time the man used to like come. Like, she comes every Wednesday. Do you get? Only for the man to come that day and everything. They cling the bell like this. She did not open the door. That the man should have called her to tell her that he was coming. That there's something that is called communication, or well, I don't even understand what she put it. This kind of thing like this became an issue. So I just feel like, I just feel like people just use social media to like show themselves that this is the kind of God. I don't know how to put it. Because what will you say in that kind of situation like that? What will you say in that kind of behavior? He comes and you know the time he comes, and you know he's just to pick up children. Even though if you don't know the time, it's not like he's saying, "We are come, let's sort us our issue, let us discuss." He's just there to pick up the children. So why make it a big deal that they should have called you? Oh God. I feel we misuse social media. That is just what I would say. Me, I will never blame social media because I believe that it is the individuals that are the reason behind the damage of this generation. So I won't say that social media is the worst thing that have happened to this generation. Maybe I would just say that some people mindset is the worst thing that have happened to this generation, because this bond that Zenithot is talking about, there was bond in the olden days. You can bond with people. Nobody is going to tell you, why didn't you call? Why you just come into my house? It is the small piece of yam that you come and meet them eating. That is the small piece of yam that they will cut it and we'll eat. If we eat and it's not okay, we'll drink plenty water and we'll be okay. But now you hear things, you for call me now, for prepare well, say you they come. Nothing there now. Now you don't even call me. Like, how? How? I just feel like people just use social media to like just give silly excuses on some things that you are not supposed to like say. You just say it because you feel like there's something like that. There's something like that. Proud Mix is down and he wrote us something very long. Oh, sorry, wife to be is calling. Okay, oh, take care, host and everyone. Thanks for allowing me to voice my opinion. Stay safe and blessed at Vanessa Ahmed. Thank you so much, Proud Mix.
Okay. Bye, Proud Mix.
Thank you so much. So Zenithot, I think you are still Zenithot, I think you are still in a building. I will ask a question and it will be based on this bond, because for you, you feel social media have really like taken away bond and everything. So based on what I explained and all that, I'm still saying that, how has social media taken away this bond? Like, how? I don't know. Just like you said, your baby doesn't want to sleep, so you can't really come up. Trust me, like typing too much is not all that. I understand. But we are just discussing, and I feel like we are just learning and just doing so much. So Mel, I don't know if you really want to like say anything about this bond of a thing. How are we doing it, and how are we still supposed to do it, and why are we not doing it? And yeah.
I feel like because times are changing also, I think that's also one of the reasons why people are now more kind of rigid and selfish, because times are difficult. People, it's hard to make money and things like that, and everything is expensive and all that. So that's why people are, every small thing they have, they want to, guide it, protect it, and keep it, and so on and so forth. So I think it's not only social media, but it's because times are changing as the years are going. That's how things are getting more stressful, more difficult, the way everything in the world is turning out. So I think that's one of the reasons why people are now very cranky. People are not as fun as they used to be before. The world is not, people are not so carefree, and so many things has just changed. Not just social media. That's the thing. Yeah.
And this thing that you just said, what you said, that you feel like it's because things are a little bit like difficult, the world is changing and all that. That's why people are no more like socializing, it's no more fun. I would quite agree. I would say yes to that. Because if you see, like, I'm not really saying that it happened, but in maybe in 80 or 70% it happened. You feel maybe, for example, let's give an example of a family that they are okay and all that. There's so much fun in that family. But a family that is really, really like struggling, at times it's not all family, but most of them, there's no fun in that family. Just see, everybody's just on vexing mood. Everybody's just waiting for you to just cross their path, and they'll just give it to you, bas. The neighbor is even waiting for you to just come close to her curtain door, and she will remind you where she bought that curtain from Alaba International Market and how much. So just like what you said, Mel, I feel it is the word and the situation that people found themselves in that is making them to like behave in some ways. I would say yes to that. See, man, the world was not supposed to be like this at all. The world was not supposed to be like
exactly.
this. I don't just know what
So
happened.
true.
I don't just know. So much envy, so much jealousy, like for nothing. You will see a total stranger beefing a total stranger on internet, someone you don't know, someone that you will never even meet in your life, or someone that you don't know. You may even meet that person in a position that the person will even help you or even help your children. Oh. And the way they can so blast someone, they will blast plus the person's generation. Hi, Jesus, people really have mind. People really have mind. I feel like social media is a place for, when you are like, you are born a singer, but you've never like sang in a choir or in a concert. Then they now start training you how to sing. Then all of a sudden you can sing so loud. I feel like social media is like that. You are born a bully, you are born an envy, but the envy is inside you. So now you've seen a mirror, and then once you look at that mirror, your whole reflection just come up, and you just decide to like show the world the kind of person you are.
That's very true. Very
Yeah.
true. So we cannot at the end of the day we cannot blame everything on social media, because it still has to
Mhm.
do with individual. It's still people
Mhm.
that are out there making social media to be horrible. Like I
Mhm.
was watching a program, I think 2 days ago, and they were talking about this and this new social media that these all fans, these all fans are all these celebrities are having now, and some people that, if you're a lady and you can dress almost without clothes, you know what I mean, like you can have
Wow.
an all fan that's like basically what it's that all fan social media platform is all about. So they were interviewing some ladies that just decided to create an account with the app, and just try to see if they can, because you pay for it now. That you pay to see those racy photos, risky things, and all those kind of things. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's how they make money. So if you have the page and you're someone that you wear probably only your swimsuit, maybe sometimes you take it off on camera, you just flash a little bit, things like that. Okay, so people
They
pay
pay you.
to, yes, they pay to get access. It's not like coming on YouTube that you can just go and watch anybody's video. For that app you have to subscribe. Like you subscribe, you pay with money. So that's how
Mm.
these people, they make their money. People are making millions on that platform.
Wow.
So there were these ladies too. That's how they said they didn't have so much money. So they said, okay, what do I have to lose? Let me just try this new app that a lot of celebrities and other people are trying out.
Mhm.
So they started out, and they started from dressing normally with full like this leather clothes, leather trousers, leather this, like cowboy, those kind of things. And they
Yeah.
said they were getting a bit of traffic. Then one of them said someone from another country saw her. She didn't know how this person saw her post, and then sent her a message and told her how she can, like, that he can help her to push it out there. Tell her what to do, how to do it, so she can get more people coming in, so she can make more money. And told her she's gonna make like I think $10,000 a month.
Wow.
So at first, she said she laughed. She was like, "This must be a scam or something of sort." So the person proved this. The person said like this is real. So she said she decided to listen to the person, and they worked together. And then the person told her that if she will post those kind of risky kind of photos, it will bring more people. So she said, okay, let her just try wearing just swimsuit first, just as if just the way you go to the beach now with your swimwears. So she tried that, and in 1 month, she said she made 12,000. He had told her that she would make at least 10,000, per month. She made 12,000 or
12.
above, $12,000 per month. So she saw that this was actually what, so she decided to, push it further and further, and, like taking up where she wear two-piece swimwear, she would turn her back and take, and, like, losing it and show her back and show a little bit. And this, she didn't know that some people had actually created page on all those other adult website, and they were stealing her photos and putting it
Ah.
there. And the thing turned into something else that they had to involve the police because so many people started contacting her. They were paying money to those people, the fake accounts.
Oh,
They were paying to her, and now the whole thing. So that's that. So it's still the same thing we're talking about. It's still human beings that are doing this. You know, somebody decided,
yes.
okay, I don't have a cash. I want to do something to make ends meet. It doesn't matter. It's the person's life. It's the person. Why do you have to go and steal the person and blackmail the person or do something? You know, so it still boils down to
Yeah.
individual. You know, yes, we
Uh-huh.
still that are making these social media platforms to be bad.
To be
I don't
bad.
think it's created that app, created it for that reason. Because he wanted people
Yeah.
to come in and make money. And he too, he's making money by people registering on his app. So then evil people will come out and see how they can make everything. So it's still the same, like it's humans that are making it bad, not really the app that has been created by
Mm,
someone, you know.
it's
Yeah.
true. Mm. Wow. So now
So that
what can we do? That is to say there can never be a change.
until humans change,
Wow.
until humans change for the better, then these things, then you will not see things like that. Because if you think that I don't like this thing, I wouldn't want someone to do this to me, then you won't want
Mm.
to do it to someone else. Because if they do it to you, you won't like it. Or if they do it to
You will not
someone, to
like it.
your loved one, you won't think it's funny, you know. So until everybody can understand that, then social media will be a better place where everybody can go and just have fun and do whatever they want to do. They're not, you know, face all this hate speech, people blackmailing, and all these other things. So till people
Yeah,
change, yes.
true. It's true. Just like you say, it's true. I believe it's only when people change. That is why, like, I'm just so happy that at the end of the day, we still came to a conclusion that social media on its own, it's not really like the cause of the social media on its own is not that bad or that damaging, but it is the individual, like the individual, what they brings to social media is what makes social media looks bad or is bad. And it's true. And when I started the LS, I was saying that this evening before I came for my LS, I was watching a video Abanigo put about I think she said, what was the title, about things people do to people on social media. I don't know if you watched that video. And she also talked
Yeah, she was
about
talking about YouTubers and content creators and things like that. Yeah, I saw the video.
yeah. And I love the point that she was talking about, that people like stroke people, like they say negative comments and they are just there just to like bully people, that if she maybe if someone should post a video and if you don't really agree with it, that you don't have to like. And I just watched the video. At the end of the day, I didn't just even know what to write, because almost all the points she made on that video, for me it makes no sense. Like, not really like it makes no sense, it makes no it for me it makes no sense for someone to use them to come and like attack someone, as you get, because someone decides to be wearing the same clothes. How is that one now your business? Because someone decide to like put up a video or tell their life story that, okay, this is what them they think on something or all that. Who are you to come and start judging and start like giving them like negative comment and everything? Thumbs down alone is not okay for you. You still have to like come and then write all the rubbish you want to write. It still boils down to the fact that it's only on social media that you can see people doing that. In real life, nobody will even do that. So that is just it. Just like as all of us have agreed, and I feel like, yes, social media was meant for some. Social media was meant to be good to us. It was meant for our own advantage, to learn, to socialize, to meet people. But it's still we that ended up like turning it into something else. And just like you say, the only way change can come to social media is if we decide to like change. That is why at times when I hear people that are saying that, no, I don't want to come. Maybe for example, let me give YouTube. No, I don't want to be a YouTuber. Or is it not internet that is full of negative people and all that? I will not say that. See, even though if you run away, the internet is full of negative people, you are still living in the same world with those negative people, because it's not as if those people that are the internet or social media, it's not as if they are from another world, like they created them from another world. No, it's still everybody that is in this world that is on internet. So when I see people like blasting people on internet and saying that internet is filled with negative people and everything, I would just be like, boy, you are not different from the people that are on that internet. Like, it's not as if they are different. They are still the same people. Maybe because you don't have like a platform and all that. That is why you can like decide to like downgrade them or belittle them or say all the nonsense you want to say about them. But they be you too, you have a plat on that network. That is how you come under someone's section and you will just blast out your mind the way you are blasting it here. Like, you get. So just like you say, it's an individual thing. It's the things we have in us that when we now feel that okay, we've gotten that opportunity, we now decide to like write it and all that. And others, if they cannot write it, they go about saying it the way you hear that social media is not good, it's full of lies and everything and all that. It's just like there's just nothing you hear. I remember when someone was saying that maybe this thing of LS, I think we're talking about LS and all that, and the person is not even a YouTuber. Like, it was even a man, he was like, LS at night. Is that one another way of looking for you know what I'm trying to say? I was like, what? Is that the only thing that could come to your mind? Like, is that the only thing you could think of?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Well, is that the only thing that could come to your mind, that is just what like people come up here to like do? When they do LS, that is what you feel they do? This world, there's nothing someone will not hear or see in this world.
But which one is easier? Which one is easier, doing LS or dressing up, wearing your clothes, and going outside where you can see people physically one on one? So I don't know how some people think. It's just funny.
Exactly. The same way that they don't think they open their mouth to say any rubbish is the same way they don't think and they decide to like type. That is why I said that kind of a person is not different from the one that is bullying people under comment section. Because if you give that kind of a person phone and the person now discover that, oh, there's a comment section where I'm to write, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. So I'm just so happy as all of us will not really like come and attack social media and all that before we wake up one morning and social media will disappear. And then we'll still have we'll still be behaving like that. It's just that, okay, now I will not have access to you all the way in Greece to like bully you because you put up a video you get. But that wicked neighbor, or all those wicked neighbor that still used to have access to the other neighbor, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. It's just that from the neighbor, they decided to like extend it and bring it on internet. Still the same thing.
Host, let me go and fix one or two things. I will come back up if you're still here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll just
thank you too for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for your contribution. I really, really am grateful. Proud Miss even left. I did not even tell him thank you. And other we're still talking. But thank you so much.
He will hear.
Yeah, he
might come back, I believe.
Wifey to be as called.
Yes, so
yeah. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate. Go and answer our madam.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I will still be hearing the conversation, but I might not be able to type because I will be doing things. But yeah.
No problem. I will just stay here for a while. If I'm tired, I will just like it's okay. But I'm really, really grateful that I did it and all that. It was just interesting. Trust me, like it was interesting. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. All right.
So go to baby. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's just it. I don't know. Zenatot, I believe Zenatot is still in the building and everything and all that. I don't know. I don't know. Is this 9? What's the time, Seth? 8, 9, 10, 11. Serious? 8, 9, 10, 11. Like serious. Okay. So I don't know if Zenatot is still in the building. I guess we are left with 8 minutes. And this stream will be a 2-hour stream. And yeah, that will not be too bad. That will not be too bad. Like the way I was just so tired, I thought maybe I could not even do it and all that. The fact that kids did not even like go to bed early. Like I really like grow out of my seat to like come and start it. So I'm just so happy that we did it. for every contribution, for everyone that contributed. I say thank you. Mel was up here. She just left. Proud Miss was up here. Thank you, Binte Lifestyle, and even Zenith Thoughts. Thank you so much. The little one is not really allowing you, but it's okay. It's her time, so you really just have to like attend to her. I'm so grateful that she even allowed you to like come up for a while. That is amazing. Thanks to all of you. I really appreciate. Thank you all so much. Yeah, so we just started the LS. We're just discussing because someone said social media is the worst thing that happened to this generation. And it was just an interesting LS. We just discussed about that. And from that, we now went to how the world was without social media. How was everything going? And we are back and we just discussed, and we just came to the conclusion that it's not all about social media. It's not really social media that is really like making people to like have all those negative, because someone was like social media is the cause of family not being together, family not uniting together and all that. And but I'm just so happy that at the end of the day we just discuss and we just realize that no, social media is not really the problem. It's an individual personal mindset. Is the way an individual think that he now decides to like just carry it to social media and all that. Even though if there was no social media, they will still behave like that. So yeah, it was just an interesting LS, and we all really had fun and enjoyed ourselves. And to all those that came up, I say thank you and all that. And we're just here just catching our phone, and I guess I'll just allow the LS to like just round up with 2 hours LS, and we'll just call it a day. It's Easter Friday and we all are doing fine. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate. Thank you all so much. It was a fun and a wonderful LS. I'll just allow it. I think I'm left. Okay, 5 more minutes and it will be a 2 hours LS. And wow, I did it. I was so tired. Like I didn't want to like even stand up for the LS. But I'm glad I did. For everyone that came, I say thank you. Constance was here, Pepe was here, Ivy was here, Zone TV was here, Proud Me, Zena Tina was here as well, Mel was here, and yeah, it was just an interesting LS. Pepe said she was going to go and bath. Pepe is still bathing. Hey, it's okay. We are all doing fine. Okay. I just want the LS to be a 2 hours LS. LS. We are doing fine. We are all doing fine. Thank you. Funny enough is that you hear so many people like bashing social media and saying that social media caused this, social media caused that. But even without social media, they will still be the kind of person they want to be. Like, I feel like social media does not make someone. Rather, I will only say that maybe social media can break someone. You get like social media can turn you from the good person you are to becoming something else. But for social media to be the one that is turning you from the good person you are to a bad person, that I would say it's a no-no. That I would say it's a no-no, because I feel like it is more easier for you to like bring out someone's evil nature than for you to like bring out someone's good nature. It's okay. It's okay. Proud Miss, or if you want to call. Okay, we are left with 2 minutes and the LS will just be a 2 hours LS. And yeah, we'll just call it a quit. Here's my earpiece. I'll just even, I have some things I'll do before Going to bed. So thanks to everyone that came. I really appreciate. I really, really appreciate. Okay. So yeah, we are left with 2 minutes. Like when you're waiting for time to be like a random time and everything, like it takes like forever. But it's okay. We'll get there. Mel, when you finish, anyway, you are hearing Misha. I wanted to say that when you finish feeding baby and everything, like I can't even believe that I did it, but I did it. We did it. We move. Mm, it's well. It is well. Oh. We'll just keep on doing the best we can. We'll just keep on being us, and we'll not allow any social media or anything to like define who you are. Because just like you're a good person, there's no way you all of a sudden like change or turn into a bad person because of social media. Rather, I feel like it is the bad people that social media like expose them and all that. So I'm so happy that everybody gave social media a 50-50, or most others even gave social media a 80-20. So that is good. So yeah, I'll just conclude and say social media is not the worst thing that happened to this generation. Rather, for me, I would say it's a 50-50 thing. Okay. Like social media has caused this generation more damage, but still on the same side, social media has caused this generation more good. Good in the sense that we've learned a lot. Good in the sense that it has really made us to be exposed. Like we now know a lot of things. Good in a sense that it has really like made us to like socialize with people from all forms of life and everything. We now like socialize with them and all that. I would say that is the good side of social media. When it comes to the bad side, yeah, social media has really like done a lot damage also. Just as it has done a lot of good, it has also done a lot of damage. Trust me, nobody's disputing that fact. Like with social media, we see so many people like bullying people, and at times others they just end up like committing suicide, because it's not everybody that can take straw. It's not everybody that can accept or handle the fact that you are being bullied, or you are bullying them all the time. So in a nutshell, in a conclusion, I would just say that please, we should just stand on what we all are looking for on social media. If we are on social media to learn, please let us learn. If we are on social media to socialize, please let us socialize. Whatsoever you want to do on social media, please do it, but do it in the right way. But don't bring your sad life, don't bring your way of upbringing or the way you think, don't just bring it to social media to come and influence it on someone else. Zena, Zen thought you are still here. Like, I'm just trying to like just talk. How is baby? Has she slept? Yeah, she said exactly who's. Has baby slept? So Zena thought, I don't know if you were here when I was saying thank you so much for coming up. And Joy Steve is in the building. Keep it up. Joy Steve, good evening. Thank you for coming and thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know. Zena thought, can you see Joy Steve? I don't think this thing still work with Joy. I cannot see you. I can only see you on the main this thing. I don't know. Zen thought, can you see Joy Steve? Were you able to reach out to Super Chat? The person I told you to reach out to, Joy. Joy, were you able to reach out to? Oh God, she cannot see you. That's to say something. Joy is still having that same problem of whenever she comes to an LS, like she cannot view herself. So Joy, I was asking that, were you able to like see the Super Chat? Did you tell him your problem? Or did you try like doing something again? Anyway, Joy, that's the link there in case if you want to come up. But I'm asking you that, were you able to like write and super chat a message, nobody can see you, Joy. Like they cannot see you, and I don't know. I'm just waiting for your reply. Let me just know if you were able to like meet up with super chat, or if you were able to like get help from someone else. But trust me, up till now, still they cannot view you. I can't see you, and Zena Thought also cannot see you. I can only see you from the main screen that I'm doing live. I cannot see you from the one that I'm reading comments. So I don't know. So Zena Thought, I don't know, like I was about to just round up and everything. I don't know if you have anything to say or that, or other than that, like we've done our best. We've done it 2 hours LS, and trust me, like the kids did not even go to bed early, and even myself, I was just so tired. But I was like, you know what? I just have to like just come, and I'm just so grateful that we all did it. And yeah, thanks to all of you. So Joy, I don't know if you are still in the building. I don't know, but I guess we'll just end the LS. So Zen Thoughts, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate. Mel, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate. Proud Miss, thank you. Peppy, thank you. Constance, thank you. Zone TV, thank you. Any name I cannot remember, but it's still me saying thank you. So I guess, yeah, thank you, sis. I guess we've come to the end of today's LS, and I'm wishing you all a very lovely Saturday. And I'll be seeing you again Saturday. For now, it is me saying, do have a lovely day and remain blessed. Let me appreciate you guys and write it. Hey, Oliver, you are still here. See what I'm doing? I'm using Vanessa this thing to be appreciating you people, as if this is Vanessa's channel. Who is Vanessa Ogumbowale self? I'm not using it to be appreciating you guys. Oliver, thank you so much. I watched that your hair video that you did. It was amazing. The way you have full hair, Oliver, I'm trying to just grow my front hair. Gone self, it's not easy. Do have a pleasant night, Red. Thank you so much. I wish you same, okay? I wish you same. I appreciate you all. Oliver, thank you for sticking with us up till now. So good night. Do have a lovely night rest, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. For now, it's Nessa saying ciao. Thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you, Zenator. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Trading G's, Peppy, Constance, everyone. This is me saying good night, my amazing family, and ciao.